Hello everybody, my name is Brewilto, and welcome back to another video. And like I said, this isn't a reaction. Well, my previous video you saw, I said reaction videos is going to take some time, but I didn't say any other videos like this one or my previous one. I was talking about reaction videos. Those are going to take some time. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to basically tell you what I've been doing during most of last year. Not all of it, but most of it, like half of it, and still am. I've been working on a vehicle that has not been started, not been moved, and basically absolutely no work done to it in years. Decades even. It's been sitting here for as long as I have moved. Ever since I moved down here, I've seen it, but every time I've seen it, it has not been budged, not been worked on, nothing. It's been sitting here for decades. And I moved here when I was like about 6 or 7. I'm currently 22 right now, so decades of not moving. And it's not been moving long before then either, so I'm guessing this thing has not moved for 30 or plus years. It's been sitting in where it is right now for a insanely long time. The tires are flat. The battery is just... The radiator is... It's nasty. I drank... All the liquids were still in it. The gas is in it. The oil is most likely still in it. The coolant is still in it. I drained the coolant and it was still pretty clean, but... No, it's not going to stay in there. I'm hopefully going to be able to replace the radiator with a better one, because this car, when I first looked at it, I was like, ooh. And it's a clutch too, just so you know. And also, whenever I looked at it, I always get that heebie-jeebie feeling like something's staring at me, but there's actually nothing around, but you still have that feeling like something is staring at you, even if you're looking right at the thing or someone that's staring at you, but you don't even see them or know they're there. Every time I look at this car, I get that feeling. Reason is because it looks like this. Wow. Now, what car does this look like? I'll give you a hint. It's from a scary movie by Stephen King. Well, I keep forgetting his name. I don't know if it's actually Stephen King. But anyway, there was a horror movie called Christine. And that's what this car looks similar to me. To me, at least. That's what this car looks similar to. And it is scary. But a lot of it is still in pretty good condition. The inside, which surprised me, it looks still good. I haven't rolled down the windows or anything to check it. And look at this. Everything in there still that's just a whole lot. Oh. Huh. See that? Look how thick that is. That's all just from wiping this small spot. And see, as you can tell, the inside still looks pretty pristine, actually. That's surprising. But yeah, this car has not been sitting here for years. So yeah, I don't know when this was last ran or anything, but it has not moved since I've got here. And here's the engine. I've been working on this. And if you probably saw in the earlier part of the video, I had to switch out the intake manifold and the carburetor, which is not fun. This thing is a pain in the butt. But I got it. So, yeah. Put that back on. Make sure nothing gets in there. And I had to switch the battery out with this one. Because like I said, that's a new battery. It's not going to be staying in there permanently. That's just a temporary one until we can get this girl on a lift so we can lift it up and I can get at the gas tank. Because like I said, almost all the fluids have been in there. I don't know about windshield wiper fluid. I highly doubt that's even in this type of car. But yeah, like I said, we're planning on getting her on a lift so I can get at the gas tank and take it off. Clean it out, drain it out, clean it out, all that. So we can get this girl up and running again. And once I get that done and a new battery in, speaking of which, here's the old battery. This has been sitting in there for who knows how long. And it got to the point where it's not usable anymore. I put it on a battery charger, which is on it right now. And on the display, it displayed the letters SUL. So I looked that up, and yeah, that battery is no longer usable. So, talked to my grandpa, who owns this car, and I checked to see if I'm able to use that. He said he's saving that battery for the one that's in it right now. He's saving that battery for another car, which is currently in the shop right now. So, yeah, I had to. I've been the only one working on this. So, basically, like I said, that battery is a temporary one until we can get it on the lift, which I'm going to take that one out and put it back where I found it, and get a new battery for this girl. And while that is being done, I'm going to be cleaning out the gas tank. And here's the old intake manifold and carburetor on it. You see the vast difference. This one is much smaller than the one that's currently on there. And it is dirty. Ooh. It's just nasty. I also took parts off of this carburetor to put on that one. Like the little bushing that goes in here, right here. Because the one on there, you couldn't put the throttle linkage on, and I was very disappointed and sad about that until, I got to a point where I'm able to show my dad, who was able to look at this. Basically, he's the one that's overseeing the progress of this to see if everything's hooked up good and all that, which hopefully today we'll be able to start her up for the first time in who knows how long. Because I really want to see this thing run. I really do. That, along with its tires, I'm going to be taking off and new ones put on, because these have been on here for years as well. Also, the fuel pump on this thing, it's right up here with it. It is right down in here. Not sure if you can see it, but it is down there. This is the fuel line hose going right down to the fuel pump, which is hooked up to it. So, I had very little work room, like about that much work room to move my hand and other stuff in there, which just makes it even more cramped. So I went, if I get this on, I am not working on this until I get a better working space on it. Because I kid you not, the engine mount, which the engine sits on, the main frame, that is right in the way of it. Like, fuel pumps right here, and outlets going like that. The engine mount is right here in front of that. So, that was not fun. That was not a fun time for me. I've been working an hour and a half just to get that one hose connected and has a hose clamp hooked onto it and holding it. It was not fun. Now, what I told you about the radiator, I don't know if you can see it, but it is nasty all the way down. You can probably faintly see it, but this is the least of it. It gets worse down here, worse on this side. The inside is much worse. Because, I don't know if you can see it, but there are parts of it where it looks like regular... what looks like little zerks on it were all not good. This is used to hold the hood up because it's been known to have the hood drop right down on people. So, come on, baby girl. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Whoop. And there we go. Anyway, I had to basically do all that. A whole lot more to be done to get her up and running smoothly and properly. And yeah, that's just gonna stay there because I have it on the maintain setting, which is 3 amps right here. So I have it on there, so it's just gonna maintain it or charge it very slowly. So that's good. I'm going to leave it until it is fully charged. The reason why the battery is not hooked up right now is because got to make sure all the wired connections on here are good and not exposed, bad, or anything, or still connected. And once that is done, we'll be able to hook the battery up and then test start her. And I hope to God she starts. I really do. Because, like I said, been saying multiple times in this video, I want to see her run. But yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done for her. So yeah, that's about it for this. And if you guys are able to help, then we'll basically get her up and running. Most likely going to need a new clutch, a new transmission, new drive shaft, probably almost new everything. And honestly, I don't have the funds for it. My dad doesn't have the funds for it. My grandpa doesn't have the funds for it because, well, they do, but it's going to be a pain in the arse to do so. So if you guys are able to help, then sweet. That's awesome of you guys. But if you're not, that's fine. It's totally up to you. But yeah, it's going to need a lot of work. New transmission, new clutch, all that. And probably new versions of stuff it already has. That, and the thing that surprised me a lot on this is the gas cap, where you can fill the gas tank. As you can see, this is the passenger side. There's no gas cap or gas lid over here. As you can see, there's no gas lid on it. And you can pause the video on that part so you can have a better look. And over here, there's also no gas cap anywhere. So that confused the ever-living fuck out of me. I kid you not, that confused the ever-living daylights out of me. I tried to figure out where everything was, well, where it was. Didn't know. So when I asked my dad that, so he showed me where it was, and it's actually right back here. Now tell me, can you see it? Yeah, you probably don't. Me neither. So, funny thing is, this will confuse the ever-living daylights out of people because you cannot see it. I kid you not. You can't see it with the naked eye. Reason because it's hidden. And you want to know where it is? It's still on the driver's side, I can tell you that much. But the funny thing is, it's right here. Sneaky. It's literally right here, hidden by this. And it's the exact same on that side to make it look symmetrical. That's insane. I didn't know this. I thought that was just a style option for this, but no. It is, but it's also to hide the gas cap. That is completely surprising. So, oh, there goes that one. But yeah, that about does it for this video, and really cannot wait for this girl to get back up and running. This is going to be good. So, see you guys later.